This is interesting now. You've got you've got Legan's group, maybe Legan's group and a half, two groups that are here. You've got IRC here. And then, like, I mean, how small do I make the text? Like, all the way in the back here. All the way. This guy, hi. You can't you can't flank on your own, bud. That's not how it works. But you got all these folks down here that are, like, not with the BG leader. And they're not with IRC, and they shouldn't be with, nobody should be with IRC anyway. IRC is probably best being on their own. So there's this effort to try and flank, and, like, that's good, right? He's probably saying, I would guess, everybody push up and to the left from his side. But, like, there's stuff going on back here that I just don't, I'm gonna lower it and make this a little smaller, that I just don't understand, right? And you'll see what happens as a result.
Defrag.
Yeah, bull.
Because the Hibs, look at the Hibs. Hibs here. Hibs over here. Hibs back here. Ishi all alone in the back. You got, I mean, there's so much stuff happening here. There's Hibs all over the place, super well spread out. And because there aren't,
Keep
there's
those
not
targets up, Frosh. Keep them up.
We don't push too deep, tanks.
not a concerted push on behalf of the mids,
North.
The north.
right? And at this point, I am
Got a
tab
lot of
targeting anything I
backfield
can get my
interrupted.
hands on.
And
Still, look at these mids back here that are just not, like, what is there's one here. What is going on here? This guy's a little bit further back. This guy's not really doing anything productive. This guy's still on his own.
Speed warp stack.
IRC.
And if I just go back a tick, right?
North.
Just
The
watch
north.
this.
Got a lot of the backfield interrupted.
There are people back here that aren't doing anything.
Speed.
I mean, these guys, I don't know if they're getting mezzed or what, but they're just not doing anything at all.
Warp stack.
IRC's taking us in the backfield.
IRC's not taking you in the backfield, Wicked. That's not true. This is not the backfield. This is IRC, right? That's Wicked, treasonous. That's not the... So just a small criticism of some calls here, right? This is the backfield. This is the backfield. I'm hesitant to even call this the backfield. I mean, I almost want to call, like, this being up front in the fight. Like, this is the backfield. This is not the backfield. Watch treasonous here.
Those targets up, Frosh. Keep them up.
We don't push too deep, tanks.
North.
North.
The north.
Just watch what
Got
happens.
a lot of the backfield interrupted.
So, you got a couple of tanks here, right over here. You got Casino, who's it's Crash on Blade Master. But this is a push group. They're pushing. And frankly, IRC would have kicked ass and taken names had the mids back here gone with them. Right? Although a minute ago I just said that they shouldn't push with IRC, and really they shouldn't. They should be pushing, but they should be pushing somewhere. Had IRC pushed up like this, right, which they're doing, and Legan pushed like this, which he did, and all these people went with Legan, fight would have been over. We would have wiped.
And
Speed warp stack.
We would have
IRC's
absolutely
taking us in
wiped.
the backfield. Troll.
Yep, I got him diseased.
Everyone on this
Brian.
troll.
frag.
Okay. So you've got mids over here fighting, super spread out over here, right? There's no unified thing that's going on here. IRC's pushing one way, Legan's pushing another. Both are good calls, but nobody's with them. Nobody's backing them up. Everybody's just completely lost.
Cutting down.
Why? Why? Right. My point exactly. That's bullshit. Come on.
Gold in the backfield.
So
He's
IRC is
diseased,
now
he's
white.
diseased.
Oh, he's
Just
just,
eat
yep, forget him. Forget him.
Just leave him.
Okay. Let's look at what's happening here. Mids. Mids. Not awful. Large quantity of mids on both sides. I'm not concerned about this hole in the middle or over here or over here. Doesn't matter. This is good. This is a good setup, right? But Watch what happens.
Lot on
If you
our
say
right side,
that-
right?
You got people squirreling over here. People with their backs turned to the fight. People with their backs turned to the fight. Watch this group.
side.
Got
Got
you.
pushed to the right. North
Rooted interrupted. Left side's wide open too. So let me just scoot back a little bit. So you got mids that are, some mids are trying to push up this way. They have no support. This entire side now, as people start migrating this way, is open.
Norseman.
Left side's wide open. And what are they up against? This is a zone wall. Hibs are here. Hibs are here. They're moving into the funnel. Look at that. So Hibs are here. Hibs are here. Mids are moving in. And what are they? All of this is zone wall. They got nowhere to go. They're running into their, they're running, they're running to their death. Big hole in the left.
Frank.
I haven't watched this video beforehand ahead of time. I'm just like calling it like I'm seeing it
moving
right now.
from RR5.
So now I've rotated around, right? And I might be the only one. There might be a couple other hibs that come with me here. But again, all these mids are doing the wrong thing now. That initial, what Legan did, that initial push coming around into the fight was smart. That was good. It had the mids followed. Because IRC eventually moved up in the middle. But that's not what happened. IRC pushed after he did. IRC was still in the back. Nobody pushed with Legan, and now there's this huge gaping hole here that enables us to come around.
Frost off.
And I don't know, these guys were out, I think, fishing or something, and got back late, or their bus was, you know, not on time. I don't know what's going on here. But all
Push
these
it
mids
left.
now are dying.
Frost off.
All of these mids are going to die here in the next 15, 20
This is
seconds.
the west.
Deep
Heading
Frank.
southeast.
Because of these hibs
Frost
here.
off. They're dropping over here.
All these
big
hibs,
AoEs on the right. They're fucked.
circling
Push
me.
on the, yeah, they're
That's
dying
it.
on the right hand side. They're
Frost
running.
off.
They're running.
We're pushing them. We're pushing
They're
them.
down on the left.
They're in full retreat here.
Keep
Now,
taking them.
nice job. Here's the deal, right? They can try and back out, but that's the only path they have to Wilson. And so for the folks that didn't quite make it over to the zone wall, or are not ahead far enough to not be targets because we're focused on these guys, right? These guys are all going to die. Guys, keep it
All
up.
of 'em.
Next Cobalt.
Lost that. I missed.
Oh Jesus.
And Frost off.
Can we get you anything else,
We're
sir?
gonna want to defend on this next fight.
Yeah, you could bring us some Taco Bell.
Catch Frank.
So how is it possible that I'm getting erupted by
I'd like an
Get
iced tea, please.
zapped
Frost that.
when they haven't hit me once?
She just brought me dinner. See? I
They
told
did
you,
77 damage. Okay, never mind. I take it all back.
Frost
Damn it.
that.
Damn it, woman.
So that's pretty much the end of the fight there. A lot of opportunities for mids to improve. All right, on to the next one.